to Logan, Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Miners ready to get this thing started and open the season. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Aggies offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Looking to throw, it's Barnes. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So the UTEP Miners offense will have its first possession of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Complete to the tight end. Gain of 22. That's a first down for the offense.
The Miners headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Fires complete on the crosser. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Miners are rolling down the field.
And first down for the offense.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got it! He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. They're going to run it. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, UTEP! UTEP. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Finds his man. It's Davis. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. Pocket breaking down. There he goes. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
7 yards on the play. Second down coming up.
That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Davis. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Miners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilson. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Finds his man. It's Thomas. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Miners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Those are the types of plays that drive head coaches crazy because you practice these situations all the time. That's a bootleg fake. And part of the reason why they like to get the quarterbacks out on the perimeter is because at that point outside the pocket, if nothing's open, all you have to do is throw the football across the line of scrimmage out of bounds, and it's an incomplete pass. He forgot to throw the ball, and because of it, he takes a massive sack.
They'll run it with Wilson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Barnes. Fires left. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got the back over the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. He'll throw on third down. Looking to buy time. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Works the middle of the field. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. Turning it on. They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Miners getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Just a short pass to the tight end. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football.
Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
That's a first down for the offense.
Off play action on 1st down. With the catch, it's Odom. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
On the play. 1st and goal, UTEP.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Got it set up on the outside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me at the end.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Hauls it in. They found a way to get in the rug, but he is stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Here comes the heat. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Utah State, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Barnes. The screen, he can go. Crosses the 35. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Jacobs. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores and fast. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking for a man, it's Nelson. He makes the grab. Crosses the 45. Racing down the left side. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Miners! And the route is on.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Michigan is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ann Arbor for a long time. They're up by 17 over New Mexico.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Jacobs.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Barnes. Bringing the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice 1st down sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Found a seam. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Thompson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quickly complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on third and goal. Go straight ahead. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah State.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the fourth quarter.
They'll line up to go for 2. Makes the grab on the left. He'll make his way in for the 2, and now they're down by 16. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. This young signal caller just seems to get better and better with each game. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up big numbers. They put points on the board. It has just been superb. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Here on third down.
Timeout, Utah State.
They go to the draw. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Barnes. Throws to the back. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Second down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Makes the grab. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. They're dealing with a second and long.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Another Aggie.
I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive, put that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. And it's funny, guys, you know,